Hello, hello, and welcome to the Spiritually Divine and Inclined podcast, where we talk about everything underneath the skies that always leads back to the spirit. I want to say, first of all, if y'all hear any background music or noise or anything, I apologize. I don't have all the proper studio equipment to censor the extra noise. So please work with me. But right now, go get y'all a little water, your tea, your coffee, or whatever you want to drink to hydrate yourself. If you smoke, get your smoke or whatever, your cashews, your nuts, and let's talk. Today, I want to speak about truly being unbothered and what it means to truly be unbothered. Okay? Now, my opinion of truly being unbothered is to be truly healed within side of yourself, you know. Um, with coming with truly being unbothered, it comes with being your authentic self. Okay. When you being your authentic self, that means you don't really care what the next person has to say about you. You don't really care what the next person consumes their life about you. It's just an unbothering moment in your life. Okay. Now, I notice when people aren't healed, that's when they become bothered with things. They're bothered with situations, relationships, anything and everything under the sun, moon, sky, stars, whatever. Unhealed people are bothered with everything. Like they can have the perfect life, but yet they still complain about something. And that's how you know that you're not truly healed to be your authentic self, to be just living in your own self love, your self joy, and your own self environment that you create for yourself. And also with healing comes self preservation, which means you're not out to people please anymore. And with people pleasing comes the unbotheredness. Like when you cut yourself off from being a people pleaser, that's when you learn that your emotions of what people do and how they react, you just don't care about. As long as it's not fully bothering you and what you got going on, you don't care. Even to those parents out there, because I'm a parent myself and a grandparent, I love my kids. Um, I had four, and the reason I said I had four is because I lost one due to being murdered in April of 2024. Okay, and I love my grandchild. I'm a dog owner. I love my dog. That's like my fifth seed right there. Okay. But even at that, you can't people please your own children or your grandchildren as well. You have to have some form of boundary. And like I said, a lot of these things come up when you have that true self healing within yourself because you have to heal in order to create that boundary. You get what I'm saying, you guys? You got to be able to notice that it's a flaw in in you to be able to correct that flaw in you. Okay? So correcting that flaw is the healing part. And a lot of people don't want to go on their healing journey because they become too comfortable and became adaptable to the comfort. And they fear what's on the other side. Like a lot of people fear, like, okay, now if I get to be in healing, what does that mean? And you got two different types of fear. You got people that fear that, okay, if if it worked, then what? They fear the unknown. Then you got people that fear, okay, I don't want to be alone. But I'm telling y'all, part of your journey, especially to self discovery, is to be alone. You have to sit in that loneliness and stew in it and discover the pain and the discomforts that made you comfortable with living in the negative lifestyle, negative life, negative way of thinking, negative. thought. So all of that equals to you, you know. So if you truly are healed, you can really truly be unbothered. Like, for example, I know I have a groups. Notice I said groups because I'm 47. I'm not dumb. I face reality. I have groups of people that doesn't like me. Hey, like I said before, I'm not for everybody. This is something that I knew since I was a kid because I'm not trying to be funny. And everybody didn't like me when I was a kid. It is what it is. But also, with that being said, as I grew up, I found out and realized because I started telling my kids when they were teenagers, look, everybody's not going to be your friend when you get to be in your 20s, a certain age in your 20s. The people that you're going crazy over now that you're just in middle school and high school, you be lucky if you still talking to them in your 20s. You get what I'm saying? So I learned young about life on that note. But also, I also know that with comfortability, you don't mind being used. You don't mind being hurt. You don't mind not even seeing your own worth at that point because you're the only one that blocks yourself from any kind of elevation in your life, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. You're the one that can guide that. And I'm also going to tell you when you don't do right, you do get karma, which is bad luck or whatever somebody want to call it. It doesn't matter, you know. And then I want to also say that God, the universe, whatever you believe in, the most high daddy for me, because that's how close my connection is with him. You have to think about it. He sees everything. The divine mother sees everything. Definitely at night. If she's part of the cosmos, you get a better picture of it at night. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to say, with that being said, just remember everything is being seen, whether you trying to heal or not. Everything you do is being seen. Everything is spiritually recorded. Everything is spiritually seen and heard. There you go with the spiritually recorded. So nothing you can do would be, it's your dark because don't everybody don't know what you're doing, but God sees everything because he got that little light magnifying glass that he just peek and be like, I see you. So therefore, with that being said, for those karmics that listen to my podcast, I just want to give the y'all are mad that a lot of people that you bother or try to bother, I should say, and people don't let y'all bother them. Well, some don't let you bother them. That's because they truly are unbothered. They truly are living in their rights of life. They're choosing the right way of living. They deciding to be here for a reason and not a season. Because when you're not here doing your mission of what you're supposed to be here doing, and granted, some people missions are here to be for a devilish purpose. But at the end, if you're here, your purpose is also to change your life for a divine purpose as well, because everybody is given the choice to change their life. I don't give two farts, two hoots on how demonic your life was or is. Everybody has a right to change their life. It's all in what you want to accommodate for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you move in a negative light, all it is going to bring straight up karma or drama spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally to your doorstep whenever you move it in a demonic sense, especially if it's to somebody that chose to walk and follow God's, the divine Father, the Most High, living Yah, the one who created all things, all angels, even the ones that people worship up here. That's bad. Okay, then he created the ones that people worship that's good too. Okay, So what I'm saying is, with that being said, we have to understand that we hold the key to our destiny and we hold the key to our imprisonment, because being physically locked up is probably better than being spiritually locked up, because you being spiritually locked up, God would allow you to go crazy over some stuff, okay? Because He will let you play it over and over and over in your mind till you get it right to either repent and make your way back to Him, or and He gonna give it to you worse. So you gonna have to choose either to get your life right, or he can have the right to pluck your life from here. I mean, he the one who granted you the poof, the Big Bang Theory inside your mother's womb. Whether you female or male, you came from a womb. Not unless you're a clone. And I don't know if clones listening to me, but even at that, they came from an egg and a sperm cells. So still, it doesn't matter. 11:11 on the clock as I looked at that and said that, okay? So I just want everybody to know that, you're everybody, whether you're comic, and even if you're walking and staying like on that divine path, honey, we're no different than a karmic. We got to make sure we stay on that path. We got to make sure we stay on that path to teach others. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, my chosen ones that are watching or listening to this, I just want to say our life journey is supposed to be hard, because we supposed to teach those that are a little bit spiritually weak. No offense to those that are, because in certain cases, we all are spiritually weak, because us chosen ones got to learn and walk too, okay? Some of us are born with karmic ties to learn karmic lessons to become who we are. Actually, all of us do. So, chosen ones, our life is not as simple as people think. So, as your divine sister, I just want to say, keep it up. Keep up that good work. Stay on your path. Stay motivated. Stay confident in yourself. Stay authentic, because your authenticity is your confidence. Okay? Be yourselves. Be what you are meant to be. Shine that bright that everybody has no choice but acknowledge your divine light, because it's showing through you. So that may one day whatever karmic person is looking at you, that you might touch their spirit and they really be like, let me go ahead and change my life. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be funny, but Mary Magdalene, she was a prostitute. She changed her life. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure her pimp changed his life too back in them days. You get what I'm saying? For somebody 444, excuse me, 448 is on my time clock as I say that, but 1313 is on this clock as I looked up. Okay. So I'm not going to do a long recording or podcast, because I think if I make them short, y'all will actually listen to them and hopefully get that little bit of information that I'm dropping a little bit at a time. It's a little bit, it's a lot, but it's a little bit as well. And hopefully y'all would just listen to it and just let it marinate. Because my podcast is, like I said, is different. It's giving information. It's giving knowledge. It's giving something that I went through, that I experienced. You know what I'm saying? Even myself, I had to kick that last bucket of fear off for me to even be on the path that I'm on right now, you guys. Okay? So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you all for listening again to my podcast, the Spiritually Divine and Inclined podcast show, where we talk about everything under the skies that leads right back to the spirit. So hopefully this will help people that are changing their spirit, or thinking about it, or even going through karma and want to contemplate thinking about it. This is for you. And I just want to say, you guys, I love y'all, and I continue to try to make another podcast for you soon, just to give y'all just a little bit of gems. So until next time, ciao.